Hello, my artist friends. Today I'm going to show you what we're going to do for art. We're going to make these adorable winter snowy penguins. So this is one idea. That is one little snowy penguin on his own. Here are two lovely fun penguins playing together and rolling down the hill. And then here is another penguin that looks like he is just kind of sitting on his head. So our job today is going to make a snowy day penguin. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to paint our background. So make sure that you have your blue paper from your package of papers that you were given at the last distribution, and get some paint that hopefully you have from our holiday distribution where you got a bunch of craft stuff. So hopefully you have some white paint in there. If not, if you have white paint anywhere, that's fine. Or you can just use white craft paper or a white crayon. Anything will work. So get your materials together. Okay, friends, so we have to decide which way we want to have our paper. You can have it landscape, or you can have it portrait size. So whichever way that you want to do it. If you do it landscape, your penguins are going to be a little bit shorter. If you do it portrait, you can do your penguins a little bit bigger. But all you're going to do is have some white paint, and you're going to paint your snowy hill that your penguin is going to be on. So just go ahead and take your paint and decide where your horizon line is, and then you're going to create it. If you wanted to do like I did and have a hill that they can come down, you're just going to go ahead and decide where you want that, and then fill it in with your white paint. Once you get your background filled in like that, friends, then you're going to take a little bit of paint in your paintbrush, and there's two ways to do it. You can either get the paint in your, just get a little bit of paint on your paintbrush, and then you're going to take your paintbrush and you're going to flick it with your finger. So you're going to kind of do like this, and you have to be careful because it can get everywhere. So make sure that you ask your parents before you do it. But you're just going to kind of flick the paint. Oh, this one's not working so well. Just like that, and it'll get like little tiny snowflakes on your painting. So the back of it looks like it's got some paint on it. And this one is not working as well. So the idea is kind of just to shake it. Whoops, that was a lot of paint. So you're going to go like this, and you're going to see if you can get the paint. The other way to do it, you could just do it just like we have on here, our dots with paint on the back of your paintbrush, and then you can just dot here and there. So Miss Carlson's going to see if I can use a different brush to do the splatters of paint, because that does look really nice. Sometimes your paintbrush will work better if it's a smaller one. Okay, so I've got a smaller paintbrush. This is the kind that comes in your watercolor paints. You're just going to take your finger and you're just going to kind of splatter like that. And if you don't like that look, that's okay. You can just do the back of the paintbrush. You just do it really lightly so it doesn't look too clumpy. I've got a few clumps here and there, but that's okay. I'll probably cover them with penguins. It's just kind of a fun little thing to do. Maybe it looks like the snow is flying up from the penguins rolling around on the snow, so we could have that too. So once you have that all finished, you're going to go ahead and just put that to the side and let your background dry, and then we're going to continue on with making our penguins. So we're going to work on our penguins' bodies now. And if you can see these penguins, they have one shape for the body, which is kind of an oval, but then at the end it's straight. If you can see all these little penguins going different ways. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our black paper and we're going to draw something that looks like that, kind of an oval, and then it's straight at the bottom. So you're going to use your black paper, and you can draw it in pencil, or if you are feeling adventurous, you can just go ahead and cut it whatever size you decided that you wanted. If you want two, you're just going to have to do it twice. You can do a big one and a small one. It's going to be your story and your picture, so do whatever you like. So once you cut out this shape for your little penguin, Then you're going to take your white paper. So that's going to be your black paper, and you're going to go ahead and cut that out. Once you're done with that, here's my little guy. So it's about the right size that I want. So I'm going to take him and I'll just put it to the side. Then I'm going to take the same shape and I'm going to cut it a little. It's going to be smaller because it's going on the inside, and that is going to be white. So this one's black, and then white is on the inside of his belly, just like that. So I've already cut mine out. Here's my little white belly that's going to go on the inside of my little penguin. And the next thing that we're going to do, and you can glue that if you want to, or you can keep working, put all your pieces before you do it. You're going to take your white paper again, and you're going to create eyes. The eyes are the same shape. You can either do circle, big circle white eyes, or you can make them look like the body and do 2 of these. And if you cut them at the same time, you're going to have exactly the same size eyeballs. So you get those, and then you can glue them onto your little penguin friend, and you can see he's really becoming, he's looking like a little penguin now. Oops, his belly fell off. So he's kind of looking like a penguin, or maybe he's looking like a ghost, I'm not sure. So you guys go ahead and put that together, and then we're going to take our orange paper. So once you get your orange paper, you can see we've got feet and we've got a nose. I guess I should show you the one that's straight up. This little guy's losing his wing. So the orange is going to be only just the feet, and it's going to be his nose. Well, his nose is a triangle, so you're going to go ahead and cut out a triangle, whatever triangle you like for his orange nose. And his feet just have little ridges for the bottom of the feet. So the feet are going to look like this. You can make them look like that, and then they're just going to be connected like that. So honestly, they could just look like that. You could cut a little side in there. If you don't like that, you can make them look more like so. And in the back of it, this is going to be glued onto underneath, so this won't show, but that's going to be glued underneath, and the only thing that's going to show are the feet. So you're going to go take just a little piece of orange paper like that, and you're going to cut it out. And you can draw it first on there if you like to. Get your feet done and your nose done. Your nose is just going to be a little tiny triangle like I have there. Can't really see it, but decide what size you want that. And then for your eyeballs, they're going to be either a black pen, or you can cut out little tiny black eyeballs. So, and then the only last piece are long triangles for his little wings. So we've got 2 wings, and if you put them together, and these are going to be black, of course, you put them together, they're going to be exactly the same, and then you can glue them however you like. So you could have one going down and one going up, whatever you like to do with them. So then take a moment and glue your penguin together, not on the paper, but just by himself, so that he's all together before you place him. Okay, friends, so once you get it all cut out, you just put it together. So I have my feet right here, and I decided that they looked, they looked a little close together, so I just kind of pulled them apart and then stuck them on like that. You put your little white belly on. And the fun thing with the eyes is you place things before you glue it down to see where exactly you like them. You can have your eyes go crazy like mine are. You can have them together like these guys. You can have them small, big, whatever you like to do. I think they're funny if they're a little crazy. And then put your nose on. And then you're just going to put your little arms on. We had those triangles cut out. And that is all there is to it. And now this is, if you lose pieces. If you lose pieces, like Miss Crossan's dropping them everywhere, no problem, just pick them up. Okay, so there's your little penguin. Now I'm just gonna do one for just to show you. But you guys, I want you to do as many as you'd like to do. If you want to do more, if you want to do different colored penguins, this is your snowy day. So then you're going to decide where you want to put your penguin, how you want to put your penguin. If you want to put your penguin upside down, you're welcome to do that wherever you like, whatever you think, and then you just glue them on. So that is your snowy day penguin. And I've also many times had people do, you know, bows in the hair, maybe a bow tie on him. Whatever you want. You could put a hat on your penguin if you want to. You could make a family of little tiny ones. I've had all sorts of different ones, and I'm really looking forward to what you guys come up with. So make sure that you share it on Seesaw, and I'm looking forward to seeing your penguins, guys. Have fun with your snowy day penguin. Hope you enjoyed this lesson, guys, and I can't wait to see what you come up with.